Good afternoon and welcome to Alaskan Outdoor Adventures. Today we've got a great adventure on Father's Day. We're going to head up to Ruby Lake, do some fishing, do some four-wheel driving, enjoy our company of our great friends here, Richard and Missy and Lily Q. They're our great friends from Arizona, and they come up here and they moved up here, and we're just having a great time. We've been adventuring for how many years, Richard?
Oh, almost 15 or so.
Yeah, it's been a while. Or to the Bearded Brothers. But anyways, we're gonna have a great day today, and we're gonna try to show you. Richard's got a side-by-side that he's gonna be taking today.
Our Jeep is out of service, so we're taking the side-by-side today. We're pretty excited to be going along on this adventure. This is the first time we've been to Ruby Lake, so I'm pretty excited to go check it out, go fishing and adventuring.
Yep. All right. We'll kind of show you our caravan of people. We got Richard's side-by-side right here. We've got his daughter Lily. She's got her Jeep Cherokee. As you see, the red one right here. Pretty awesome. She's got her kayaks all set up on it, and she's all ready to go. All right. And then we got my daughter Kiana and Clarabeau. She's having a good time. And then the good old Big Booty Judy. And we're all loaded down, ready for a fun day. All right, let's get started. All right, we're just trying to make our way up this rocky trail. And it's been washed out from last year to this year pretty heavily, so it's pretty nasty. This historic trail is located between Sutton and Chickaloon, and it follows this amazing turquoise river, the Kings River. It's a great trail to go up and recreate on your four-wheelers, ATVs, side-by-sides, Jeeps, horseback, hike it, bike it, do whatever. Get out there, have fun. It may be hard to believe that this trail went clear back to 1898 when prospectors looking for gold decided to cut this trail through this territory, trying to bypass Canada, and they did a great job doing it, and they called it the American Trail. Today, I can't even imagine what it was like all those years ago. It was probably crazy hard to make this trail up through this mountain system. It is full of rocks and full of hard ground. Right out of the gate, this trail was not a disappointment. It was actually considered to be more of an intermediate trail with the rocky systems, the steep hills, lots of trees to navigate through. Tell you what, if you want a good way to go out, spend time with your family, enjoy the view, fish, do whatever you want to do, this is a great trail for you.
Girls made it.
Yeah, they did good. Good job.
I'm shaking.
Are you scared?
No.
Mom says she crapped her pants.
Harmony did. She was screaming the whole time. She was like, she was holding on to everything.
This road is a lot rougher than we remember it being because it's been washed out really bad. It's pretty, but just really, really rough. There's our state flower. Forget me not. All right, so we are just scouting out the trail, letting vehicles cool down a little bit. Just trying to get an idea where we want to go and make sure it's going to be okay for our girls to go through here. Not too hard for them. Doesn't look awful. This part of the boulder field was definitely more interesting than we gave it credit to be. The boulders in some of the areas were about 2 feet tall, but luckily they're all rounded off for the most part, and you just kind of slide around and you kind of beat up your rig a little bit. This happened to be probably the worst part of the whole trail system, so a little bit of clearance helps and a little bit of know-how to get around them. But all in all, it was actually a lot of fun, a lot of good experience teaching our daughters how to get around and maneuver through these rocks and mud and stuff. But we had a great time. This probably took us about 40 minutes to get all of our rigs through here. We usually pack our walkie-talkies with us on all trail systems. It's just essential to have when we're communicating with each other. It makes it easier, makes it faster. But on this trip, I forgot them. It was all my fault. I got too excited about it. But we did it the old-fashioned way, just yelling at each other with really loud voices.
This is the one you gotta watch for.
Say for 6. This rock right here.
Let's go slow. Oh!
A little bit to your left. Belly. Sorry.
Slow. You're just barely crawling. Okay. Keep on going. You're gonna rub off of this rock right here, so get your head out the window. You're watching where your front tire is headed. Good job. You're gonna slide around a little bit. Keep going.
Is it my back?
It'll slide. It's just, and it'll get everybody super muddy. Go slow. So you're out of there.
Tires. You must just okay, got it. So yep. Don't hit that rock. Drive right next to that first rock, but right next to those rocks. Okay? And I'm gonna lift up this bridge.
Doing good. You can turn this way a little bit. Yep.
I hug those rocks so that your tires are right next to them.
So your front tire will be like right here. Yep, keep on coming. Doing good. Good job. Keep on going this way. Yep. Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep.
So
Let's see. Let me get ahead of you.
she's driver drop. So turn to your right. Turned. Stop. Turn your wheel before you move. There. Now start forward.
All right. Oh. The sharp piece right there.
Now turn left.
Yeah.
Turn one right.
Wait, don't go forward. Back it up.
She can go back and then come straight over if she wants to. Okay, that's better. Now come through here. Now start turning that way. Yep. There you go. There you go. So what do you think, Kiana? Huh? You don't have to be brave. You're stressed out about it. You don't have to keep going. The name King's Trail, King's River, King's Mountain, King's Creek, it all comes from the same guy. He was a prospector in the late 19th century, and his name was Al King, and no, he did not play jazz. This old-time prospector even built a cabin from 1893 to 1894, the confluence of the big mighty King that joins into the Madanuska River from the Madanuska Glacier. We owe a lot to Richard and Missy up in the side-by-side that stayed in front of us the entire trip, scouting out the trail, making sure we were doing things the right way, and helping the girls out when they're maneuvering through all the rocks and trees and root systems. They were awesome to help us out on this trail, and it was always fun having Missy and Richard along with us, just like old times. This old mule trail or horse trail or whatever you want to call it was pretty essential to these old-time prospectors when they were trying to explore and traverse the base of all these big, huge mountains up here and how rocky they are and how nasty they are. A little trail system like this was essential to them to get their goods to and from their mining sites. This trail is right to the beginners. This area of Alaska is also known for its coal. In the early 1900s, there was a coal boom that lasted from 1900 to 1920. It was mined extensively for the U.S. Navy, who needed it for their ships. But all production of the coal eventually came to an end and started closing down in 1968. Alright, I got another obstacle with climbing these big rocky hills.
3, 2, there, see your break. Wait.
These hills were super steep, super rocky, but of course you could not tell with GoPro, unfortunately. Just go nice and slow. All right, turn over that way. All right, keep on going straight. Go straight. All right, so you see this rock right here? It's the way you gotta look out your window. Now cut it this way just a little bit. That way. Yeah. Driver. Turn to driver. Go driver. All right, keep going. Doing good. Keep going. Doing good. Keep on going. Alright, so we're just kind of fighting these hills a little bit at a time. They're full of big loose rocks basically. So we're just trying to get our kids up the hill. This is our first big 4-wheel drive trip with their Jeep, so trying to break them into it. Me and Richard have a lot of years experience doing some pretty gnarly trails. So for us, it's not a big deal, but for them, it's a huge deal. So trying to just walk them up it. Yeah, keep on coming. Doing good. Good job. Yep, doing good. Doing good. All right, keep going. Can you steer over this way a little bit? Yep. Turn driver a little bit. Turn over this way to your left. Yep, there you go.
Am I going over that rock?
Yeah, so just turn your tire straight now. Yep. Now go straighter. Yep, straighter. Go, Kiana. Good job. Scary? All the wildflowers everywhere. Here, prickly rose, forgive-me-nots, and I'm not sure what the little berries are down on the ground. Maybe cranberries. Oh, look at that old trail right there. Okay, we made it down to the lake. Woo! Talk about an achievement. It's a pretty rough road getting up here. Man, pretty nasty, muddy too. Let's give you a look at it. I wonder where they were talking about with the picnic benches. Because he said it was like a perfect landing to put your kayaks in and everything.
I bet you it's right there.
You think we missed it?
Yes, we can kind of go back that way.
So that would be nice if you get closer to it down here, huh? Wow, there's fish jumping everywhere. They say you go straight out to the deepest part and you'll pull in huge trout. That's what my buddies have always told me. Look at that mountain. It's crazy. Hidden lake up in the mountains. Filming the fish. Where is that fish? It was right behind you.
It was on the line. Okay.
It's gonna take off with your boat. It literally is floating away. Jeez, watch out.
Dad, you're in the way. Hey, hold on. Watch me catch my fish. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Oh, that's a big one.
Is that the big one? Are you keeping the other one?
No, it's floating out there somewhere.
You killed it and then you're not even hold it up.
2 casts, 2 fish. It's pretty good. All right, so we're just making our way down this pretty nasty trail. Kind of a long trip, but still pretty light out there. It could be midnight. It's the land of the midnight sun for sure. And it is the longest day of the year. So luckily for that, we got plenty of light to deal with. But we're having a good old time, just making our way down slow. Very narrow.
Some grass.
Is this where she... Yes, this is where she hit it, huh?
Yeah, tell her to watch out.
Yana! Watch this part up here. It's really narrow. This hand's gonna hit. Let's go that way.
Let's go back up.
Yeah, back up.
How big is that?
You're not getting past. You have to go that way a couple inches.
That might be all I have. There's literally no inches. These areas around Sutton and Chickaloon are famous for their huge rivers, for the glaciers, and also for the geological wealth. You can find plant fossils all over the place in the coal, in the riverbeds, and yes, you can even find gold. Don't take my word for it. You should come up and try it out yourself and see what treasures you guys can find with you and your family. The small town of Sutton was founded as a stop on the Alaskan Railroad in 1918. Sutton was named after a local homesteader before becoming a booming coal mining hub, and right here in the Matanuska Valley. While the early coal industry brought heavy prosperity to Sutton, even outpacing Anchorage in the early days, the final coal operation, the Jonesville mine, closed in 1967. Today, it is a quiet community and roughly only about 1,400 residents. Pretty small, very beautiful. If you like today's videos, like, and subscribe. And remember to come by and check out King's Trail, so rich in history and rich in geography, rich in everything, including those memories you're going to make. And remember to join us on our next great adventure right here in Alaska, only on Alaskan Outdoor Adventures.